Hi everyone, thank you for coming. I flew all the way from Washington, D.C. So I'll be brief. In the course of hundreds of interrogations of the 709 lawyers, one interrogator once said, the aim of the 709 case was to create a hot stove effect for the lawyers across China. They should know that the stove is burning hot and they should not try to touch it. The irony there is that the tormentors were letting out the truth. The arrests and the imprisonment of the 709 lawyers were always intended as a means of terror, a means to suppress lawyers who were inclined to fight for the proper application of law inside or outside the court. To make the lawyers submit and admit guilt for crimes they did not commit, police employed horrendous torture unthinkable in the 21st century. They forged evidence, they obstructed the defense attorneys engaged by the relatives. Sham trials were conducted to complete the process, but not a single trial can stand the slightest scrutiny. The criminal verdicts issued by the Tianjin Second People's Court presented nearly identical verdicts against the 709 defendants. These include satisfaction with the national political system and the judicial system, and engaging in criminal activities to subvert state power and overthrow the socialist system. That's their accusations. However, the court fails to make its case against these lawyers with their so-called facts and evidence, because none of them amounts to anything, let alone the crime of subversion. To drum up their false narrative about the human rights lawyers, the state media carried out extensive smear campaigns and character assassination for several years. The crackdown on lawyers has been a work of systematic engineering. Since 2017, the Chinese judicial authorities have revoked the licenses of at least 40 human rights lawyers. New regulations have been enacted to further restrict the lawyers' legitimate work and the freedom of expression. One of the 709 lawyers said that the crackdown has destroyed the progress China has made in the judicial and economic fields over the past 40 years of reform and opening up. Indeed, the effects of the 709 crackdown are becoming more apparent in Chinese society with each passing day. Without judicial fairness, it is inevitable that the social and economic order of the country should crumble, which we are witnessing now. 709 represents something much larger and more fundamental. It highlights the most fundamental crisis facing China, the crisis of the rule of law. In China, if China's leaders hope to govern according to the law, as they profess to do, if they hope to build confidence in the future throughout China and the international community, they should start by redressing the 709 case. Thank you.